Hey Birchouse friends, welcome back. So this week's question comes from our good friend Andrew, and he asks, hey Birchouse, with the new year coming, what are some projects you're really excited about getting started on in the new year? And I love this question. I've been asked this a couple times since I've started the Hey Birchouse series, and it's really fun to look ahead, talk a little bit about what I'm thinking and what direction we're heading. Talk about future projects and all that. It's a lot of fun for me to talk about. And so you're absolutely right. The new year is just around the corner, and we are already thinking about 2024. And actually, we've been thinking about it for a while. So I actually brought something with me today, and this is just the beginning of a prototype for a throwing spear that we're working on. And I'm thinking we're going to probably sell these in sets of 2 is the thought. And if my research is correct, and we're still very much working on this, these will come with a leather thong for you to wrap your fingers into and give you extra leverage to throw the spear. So this is something we're kind of in the process of both researching and working on right now. And something that I'm hoping by spring we'll have these for sale. Now, I recently took a trip to the Ohio History Museum, and while I was there, there were a lot of different reenactment groups. There was a World War II group. Our friends of Vikings Volksguard were there, and a group of Landsknecht, which were, for those that don't know, German mercenaries during the Renaissance. Just being very broad with that. But I ran into these folks, and they let me play with their goods. They were super generous with their knowledge, and super generous with letting me play with their stuff and sharing their knowledge. And I think we're looking to do some Landsknecht pikes here this year. I was feeling pretty inspired with our talks with them, so I'm thinking that's something that's going to come sometime in the next year. As well as we've begun to think about what our next shield is going to be. We're constantly thinking about shields. That's kind of become the backbone of our business, and we want to continue to expand that. I haven't decided yet what shield is going to be next. We've had a lot of discussions about a lot of different types of shields. I'd like to do something maybe something outside of Europe. We have the Viking, Kite, Heater, Targe, or maybe I'll do something, I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. If you have an idea for a shield, comment below. Let me know what you think our next shield should be for the next year, or a couple shields for the next year. Things move so slowly here. When I start on building something historical, it takes a long time. It can take anywhere from a few months to as little as 2 to 3 months to as long as 8 to 9 months to do research and make sure that when we produce something that we say is period accurate, we're reflecting that. So, we only can do a handful of projects a year because of the time it takes us to make sure we get it right. And then, of course, we'll add new art pieces through the year. I never know what those are going to be. I kind of let my muse inspire me when it happens, and then we'll do it at that time. So, yeah, it's great. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to 2024 and all the awesome things we're going to do here at Birchouse. That was a great question. Thank you so much for asking. If you ever have a question for Birchouse, comment below with Hey Birchouse, ask, and we'll answer in a future video. In the meantime, we'll see you all next Wednesday.